अभिनंदन। भारत के नए संसद भवन में, लोकतंत्र के मंदिर में
ये गजद्वार।
बिल्कुल, ये देखिए वाद्य यंत्रों के साथ स्वागत करते हुए कलाकार।
And now they're taking pictures, soaking in everything that they see around them.
बिल्कुल, पूरी दुनिया भारत के लोकतंत्र के नए मंदिर से रूबरू हो रही है। भारत के लोकसभा के अध्यक्ष ओम बिरला जी और राज्यसभा के उपसभापति हरिवंश जी, साथ में P20 देशों के पीठासीन अधिकारी अध्यक्ष दरअसल संसद का जो नया भवन है वो भारतीय संस्कृति, विरासत और संविधान की दृष्टि से बहुत अद्भुत बनाया गया है। विविधताओं को अपने में समेटे भारत का ये नया संसद भवन।
We can see all those delegates there trying to capture this marvelous structure that our parliament is in their phone cameras. And now, Manoj ji, they're moving towards the LokSabha chamber.
जी, बिल्कुल। लोकसभा महासचिव, लोकसभा अध्यक्ष ओम बिरला जी, नया संसद भवन अपने में खास है। लगभग 65,000 वर्ग मीटर में फैला हुआ ये एक 4 मंजिला भवन है और
That's the LokSabha and the P20 parliamentarians, representatives entering the LokSabha, taking pictures, looking around them. This is the seat of Indian democracy.
जी, बिल्कुल। ये भारतीय लोकतंत्र का संदेश है, भारत के लोकतंत्र का मंदिर है, जहां पर नीतियां बनती हैं, कानून बनते हैं, संसद में चर्चा होती है, संवाद होता है।
And this is where we saw the historic women's reservation bill being discussed and then getting through. And the Prime Minister spoke about that in his speech in the afternoon, this afternoon as well.
देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने अपने संबोधन में भारत की जो संसदीय यात्रा रही है, जो भारत की लोकतंत्र की यात्रा रही है, उसका विस्तार से आज दुनिया को बताया। जो दूसरे देशों के सदन से आए हैं, डेलीगेट्स आए हैं, प्रतिनिधि आए हैं, P20 देशों के जो अध्यक्ष आए हैं, जो मेहमान हैं भारत के, आज भारत उन्हें अपने लोकतंत्र के मंदिर से, अपनी लोकतांत्रिक यात्रा से रूबरू करा रहा है।
And generally the honorable speaker is seen on the other side, across these seats. Here he's sitting in the middle of all the guests, esteemed guests here.
लोकसभा की डिजाइन राष्ट्रीय पक्षी मोर पर आधारित है। भारत की यह संसद अपने में विविधताओं के साथ सांस्कृतिक वैभव को अपने में समेटे हुए है।
Inside the LokSabha.
Namaskar, Excellencies. Welcome to the Temple of Democracy. Now we are showcasing a small video made on this new building of Parliament. We request you to kindly have a look.
India, the world's largest democracy and the 5th largest economy, is growing rapidly on the path of economic development. Testimony to this growth over the years has been the Parliament of India. Constructed in 1927, this is a heritage building about 100 years old. It was here in this Parliament House that India's constitution was framed. Today, it is the place from where 547 members of the LokSabha and 245 members of the Rajya Sabha represent the citizens of India. On 10th December 2020, the foundation stone of the new building of Parliament was laid. The construction work of the new Parliament building was completed in less than 2.5 years by about 60,000 labourers with an employment rate of more than 23 lakh man-days. This is a record in itself.
ये सिर्फ एक भवन नहीं है, ये 140 करोड़ भारतवासियों की आकांक्षाओं और सपनों का प्रतिबिंब है.
The new Parliament building showcases India's cultural and civilizational history through its architectural design. 6 animal sculptures guard the 6 entrances to the building, each representing different aspects of India's heritage. The Gaj symbolizes wisdom and wealth. The Ashwa represents power and endurance. The Garud stands for aspiration and progress. The Shardul represents strength and grace. The Hans symbolizes discernment and self-realization. The Makar symbolizes unity in diversity. The new Lok Sabha chamber is designed in the likeness of national bird, the peacock. With 888 seats, it is almost 2 times larger in size than the old Lok Sabha chamber. The new Rajya Sabha chamber is based on the theme of the national flower, the lotus. With a capacity of 384 seats, it is almost 1.5 times larger in size than the old Rajya Sabha chamber. The newly constructed Parliament building is dedicated to the citizens of India. To welcome the public, a huge audience gallery has been constructed in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Both chambers boast of a digitized voting system, well-engineered acoustics, and state-of-the-art audio-visual systems to ensure effective legislative proceedings. The state-of-the-art digital equipment also has biometric facilities for the members. There is a huge multimedia display for the telecast of voting results and proceedings of the House. Automatic camera control and a command center have also been constructed. The new Smart Parliament House is completely paperless. The center of the new structure is dedicated to every Indian. There is a constitution room in this building, which explains India's democratic journey from the past to the present. A digital replica of India's constitution is also kept here. The construction of the new Parliament building witnesses the use of various materials sourced from across the country, thus imbibing the spirit of Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. With teak wood sourced from Maharashtra's Nagpur, carpets from Uttar Pradesh's Mirzapur, bamboo flooring from Tripura, and stone carvings from Rajasthan, the new Parliament building reflects the vibrant colours and diversity of the country. Every part of India contributed to the construction of this building, which represents self-reliance in the country. Apart from being eco-friendly, this building is also earthquake-resistant. There are more than 1,700 doors and windows. A building corridor is 3.5 kilometers long. This building is a wonderful confluence of development and heritage. The new building of the Parliament is a living symbol of the fact that New India of the 21st century is fast regaining its ancient glory and splendor.
Thank you so much, Your Excellencies. I would like to inform you all that this building sets a real example of self-reliant India, where in every nook and corner you will find the newness, the heritage and the culture. Now I request you all to proceed towards the art gallery. Thank you so much.
भारत की संसदीय यात्रा में एक और अध्याय जोड़ता है। जब दुनिया भारत के लोकतंत्र के इस मंदिर से रूबरू हो रही है, भारत की उस लोकतांत्रिक संसदीय यात्रा को देख रही है, समझ रही है, जान रही है, लोकसभा अध्यक्ष ओम बिरला जी और राज्यसभा के उपसभापति जी हरिवंश जी, साथ में P20 देशों के संसद के अध्यक्ष, पीठासीन अधिकारी, डेलीगेट्स लोकसभा के इस चैम्बर के जरिए भारत की उस संसदीय यात्रा को जान रहे हैं, समझ रहे हैं कि भारत का लोकतंत्र, अगर भारत लोकतंत्र की जननी है तो वो क्यों है।
In the meanwhile, in the studio here, we are also joined by our guests, Dr. Sanjay Bharadwaj, Professor, School of International Studies, JNU. Ruchita Berry, Consultant, MP IDSA, also joins us while we present to you these visuals coming straight from the Parliament of India. They're moving out of the Lok Sabha now. All the guests, esteemed guests, led by the Honorable Speaker of India.
जी.
And they will now be going to the Rajya Sabha.
जी.
Again, traditional drums, South Indian drums being played in the background. And all of them, Professor Bharadwaj, tried their hand